Welcome, Warrior Nation, to another game here at Sunnybrook, here outside of San Antonio, south side of San Antonio. As if you were with us, you just watched the girls dominate the Lady Lions with an easy conference win. But this one will be not so easy. Joined here, Josh Cavazos, class of 2023, alumni of the basketball team. You've played here a couple times.
Yeah.
These are always been battles. What's it like playing Sunnybrook at Sunnybrook?
Wow. I know last year we had a little bit of trouble with them, Sunnybrook, but even in this little tiny gym, not so many chairs and seats to sit on, it gets loud in here. It's a confined space, and I mean, it's a nice gym, but I mean, it gets loud, and you get the adrenaline rushing really quick. So that's why we have to keep our heads in the game, and things can turn around really easily. That's why it's a very important game.
Yeah, the fans are right on you. They're they're just 3 feet away from you, and they can be loud and kind of they got the student section here.
Oh yeah.
They've kind of have a nice little atmosphere here. It's kind of have that college gym feel, where the kind of fans on top of you.
For sure.
Well, Annapolis been playing pretty well. They went on that Houston trip and then went up to Lifegate, handled business pretty well, and really one of the storylines is your brother, Jeremiah Cavazos, has been lighting up. He set a school record 3-pointers, ended up with 31 points, and the next day turns around with 24 points. You said last time it was sushi. Is he eating sushi? Is that a secret?
I don't know. I think that might have just been a one-time thing.
Okay.
Maybe we might just save it for state.
Yeah.
But I mean, you always have to keep stuff in mind, right?
Yeah. What's he doing well though?
As of right now, I think he's being patient. He's a really patient player. Finds whatever. He doesn't really try to force things, and he tried to find himself, especially in the beginning of the season. He tried to find his place in the team, and we had some older guys, Jake, and again, he coming in and from junior high having a great season whenever they won state. It's like he tried to find himself in this team, and it's just like, well, how can I make the team better myself? But that's a big thing to say about this team, is that there's so many young players that have just gravitated towards that teamwork mentality. So.
Really, though, the main kind of central point of the team is Jake Waltney, number 35. He makes this team go. He's the leading scorer, shot blocker, rebounder. He's got great vision. He can pass the ball really well. What's it like having a player like that? And Jake's really elevated his game his senior year. Why is he making this team really, really solid?
As a senior, I've heard a lot, like in the locker room and everything, that he's just one to be very mature when it comes to just keeping that camaraderie, like as a standard, right? Jake is, it's as someone who played with him, and it's great to see him grow over the years, and he's been that guy that everyone relies on. So he bounces back on that like aggression. Jake's very aggressive. You see that in football and everything, but Jake and Jacob, they're like pillars in this team, and that's where all the younger guys feed off of.
It's great having two seniors with Jake and Jacob that are just, like you said, pillars, and then the younger players, it gives them time to kind of find their way, and this team is really finding its way as each teammate, each player is finding their role and contributing, and you can see the confidence growing. Now, last time they played, they were in Corpus. Annapolis came up with a big lead. I think they surprised Sunnybrook with the pressure. It was almost a 20-point lead at that one point. That's not going to be the case here.
No.
I don't think there's no surprises. No. Sunnybrook's going to know we're going to come out with pressure.
Yeah.
The game's going to be much closer. And in these tight games, what does Annapolis need to do?
Just forget about the past. And again, this is a new game. In the first quarter, just give it your all. And I remember when you're dealing with these SeaCal teams, you have to remember that we're here for a reason, that we're here to compete. I remember going to the restroom and actually seeing them watching our tape earlier. So we were doing the same this morning for morning practice. So, we're all here for a reason. We all know what's at the line.
Yeah, and there's no surprises once you've seen they've seen multiple games. They've seen each other play. It really comes down to execution. turnovers, fouls can be a factor, and that was a factor before with Jake. He was on the bench for extended time. That's when Sunnybrook made their big run. And really for us, I think as a team, it's just playing smart, playing within ourselves, executing, and playing good defense without fouling.
Right.
Well, we are about 8.5 minutes away from tip-off. We are thankful that you're able to join us here as we have Sunnybrook versus Annapolis. Some state seeding on the line. I think Annapolis, even though they have been undefeated in their district play, they have one loss, but I heard that team, Texas Christian, lost in overtime to a team we beat. Right, so there's possibly a number 1 seed on the line here if Annapolis can take care of business. So a lot on the line here. So thanks for joining us. We'll be back in a few minutes. Sunnybrook versus Annapolis, big conference showdown. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in a few. Welcome back as both teams starting the game off in the center. It's part of being a Christian school conference. So they will both bow their heads in prayer. It's one of the nice things about being part of a Christian school conference that share this in Christ, this common brotherhood in Christ. And now both teams getting themselves fired up for tip-off. Appleton, the Navy Road unis with the red trim. Sunnybrook will be in the white with their red and blue stripe. Jake Waltney will be tipping off, and number 5 will be the main offensive threat for Sunnybrook. Noah Riojas, Jeremiah Cavazos, Jacob Segundo, and Xavier Lockyer starting for the Warriors. Tip 1 by the Lions as they'll start off, and Annapolis in a man-to-man defense. This has been something that they have started to really work hard on, and since the Houston trip in School of the Woods, this has been their main defensive set, and 5 will try to do work against Jake, and that's what we got to be careful of.
Yep.
5 really crafty with the ball, very, very good with the ball. Jake, a very eager shock blocker, used that to his advantage, as got the contact, and now he'll be shooting 2. Jake's got a tough assignment against number 5. Jake's fast enough and quick enough, but 5 so crafty offensively. First free throw is good, first point of the game.
And he's one to really sell off that pump fake, and he'll catch Jake in the air 8 times out of 10, so that's why you have to be careful.
Yeah, really, if those step back, the percentage of those step back jump shots are going to be lower. Probably should just let him go. Noah in corner 3, that's high, arcing 3, and got it. Just like that, Annapolis with the lead, and here comes that pressure. They had tons of trouble with 5.
Oh, there it is.
That should have been a steal almost. Now 5 in trouble. Skip past the 22 over to 11. Thought about it, but instead pulled it back, and now Annapolis scrambling and resetting with their man-to-man. 5 pull-up jumper, and man, so good offensively. No hesitation there for number 5 on that three-pointer. Sunnybrook in the 1-3-1. They're packing it in pretty tight with Jake in there. Skip pass to Noah. It's going to go over his head, and turnover. There's no pressure. There's really no pressure there, and Coach going to call early timeout there as he didn't like that offensive set against that 1-3-1. Well, like I said, much different look than before. Annapolis came out and surprised them. No surprises here, and 5 already in rhythm. That's
right.
He's, so good offensively.
I guess it's going to be their go-to is to draw out that ISO. Everyone's on the baseline, really, and isolating Jake and number 5.
Yeah, usually you can live with those kind of step-back, long three-pointer jump shots, and I think Annapolis may have to live with 5 making those shots, forcing those tough shots. Eventually, statistically, those shots don't fall. Right now, he's in rhythm. 5-3, Sunnybrook up. After the timeout, coach now changing.
I think he might go in his zone.
Yeah, it looks like he's in a 1-2-2 now.
Right.
As 22 corner 3, that's going to be short. And over the backboard, out of bounds. Jeremiah Cavazos running point. Looks like Sunnybrook in a 1-2-2 themselves. They're really packing it in. Jake's going to get a lot of attention. Corner 3 for Jeremiah. That's it.
Good shot.
It's corner 3 starting to fall for Annapolis. Back-to-back corner 3s, and now that pressure, they're going to sag off deep. Cross court. 11. Tried to get it to a teammate. Good closeout by the Warriors and reset by Sunnybrook. 5 over to 22. That should have been a travel. No steal by Jake.
Let's slow it down.
Jeremiah coming back for the ball. Smart. No need to force anything, but it's not there. Annapolis showing good patience. Corner 3. Trapped by Jeremiah in trouble. He's got to get out of there. Waited too long to do something. You knew that trap was coming. Need to pass out of there or dribble out of there quickly.
Yeah.
And it'll stay here. Jacob Segunda with the ball. Cross court to Noah. Double team. He's going to get a lot of attention. Kick out to Noah.
Got Xavier.
Xavier left wide alone. There's a lot of attention. Jacob over to Jake. Corner 3, and they're going to say foul.
On Xavier.
Looks like maybe late screen. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
So foul on the Warriors. It'll go to number 5. Inside for 11. Hard, difficult shot. Now off and running. Jeremiah with the ball. Back to Noah. He'll have a 3. That's going to be high arcing short. Battle for the ball. 23 wins that. And here comes the Lions. 5 trying to get around. Instead, reset up to 23. 5's going to see the ball a lot. He'll be their primary ball handler, primary shooter. He's looking, try to get past Jeremiah. Jeremiah is such a good defender. Over to 22.
They're looking for that entry pass.
Yeah, they're trying to get a little give and go. 5's going to try to pass and then cut. Nablus able to shut that down, and now Coach barking out orders. And now they're trying to get 5 in a high post. Jacob on that. Got through, nice pass. 15 should have traveled. Good closeout by Zave. Smart not to foul. And 15 shuffled his feet. Good defense by Annapolis as Lions trying to find 5 in some different sets. Over to Noah. Jacob to Jake. Gets a lot of attention, turnover. And if Jake gets that ball, they're gonna come fast and furious. He's gonna have to make a quick decision. Trying to get past their 5, tough jumper, misses that. Rebound. Good rebound by Jake. Noah lost the ball, he's gonna need some help. Dangerous pass, finds Jacob. Jacob over and back with no call. Corner 3 for Jeremiah. Back iron, backside rebound, Zave over to Jacob. Reset up to Noah. Jeremiah left alone for 3.
Why not?
Got it. Nothing but net on that one. He's been on fire from three-point line, and Coach not happy because that's probably game plan number 1. Stop number 11 from shooting threes. They overplayed that zone, and nice skip pass. And Jeremiah still in rhythm. They are defensively flying to the ball, especially when Jake and Jeremiah get the ball. That time they overcommitted.
Right.
Really packed in. It's for Annapolis. It's just quick passes, making quick decisions. Can't hang on to the ball too much.
Yeah, I think one of the things, especially Coach Hayden, he loves the box and one. Box and one is it's something else that we can have in our toolbox. That whenever someone like 5 really wants to have that ISO game, it's just like, I mean, we can really isolate him and not let him have what he wants. So.
Yeah, so far I think they're on a 1-2-2. I think they're trying to force the issue for Sunnybrook. Sunnybrook trying to find different ways to get 5 the ball. Annapolis doing a good job adjusting to that. They're trying to force other Lions to score, and so far they've found success as Annapolis up 9-5. Defensively, Annapolis just going to have to adjust quickly. Got a volleyball on the court here.
Hopefully they can stay off the fouls too.
Yeah. Early foul for Jake, but since then, nothing. And now, as you can see, they're trying to get 5 in a different position there in the high post. As 10 entered the game.
Oh.
Corner 3, or corner, skip over to 10. He's their 3-point shooter. Misses that. 11 with the offensive rebound. 5 thought about it. Got him in the air. Long 3-pointer, that's going to miss everything. Backside rebound battle. Jeremiah gets it. Body's on the floor.
Look at him. Yep.
And Jake able to run. Needs a dribble. Can't get it. Jacob over to Noah. Jeremiah was there a little bit late on that pass. Now they're going to reset. That pass to Jake left him just a little bit too far into the basket, and that's a foul.
Yep.
Nice entry pass. Annapolis loves that entry pass off the corner because it allows Jake to move into position instead of just trying to post up. That movement helps him get in front of the defender. 2:32 left, 9-5, Annapolis up. After the foul, Jake's left all alone. That should have been a higher pass. Jacob with the ball. Gonna dribble through. Should have taken the shot. Decides not to. Over to Jeremiah. Reset up to Noah. Jacob. Dribble. Baseline jumper for Xavier. Got it. Loves those baseline jumpers. And that really stressed the defense. Now we have multiple scorers as you can't just key on 1 or 2 guys. 11-5, 2:02 left in the first quarter. 5 going to get a lot of attention moving that high post. And we're playing a little back and forth now. 5 with the ball. He's trying to get some good cutoff.
Shot.
23. Thought about it. Jake did a good job closing him out. Now he's going to reset. Noah coming out. Now we're going to sink back in as 5 trying to post up Jeremiah. And got the shot he wanted, that little elbow jumper. Now Annapolis off and running. Jacob a little bit late on that pass. Ball's taken back by Jeremiah. He's going to looks for some help. Finds Zave and then keeps his dribble. Gets some contact. Finds Jake. And the finish.
Good pass.
I'm not sure if it was a pass. We'll call it. It's an assist, Jeremiah.
It's a lot of contact.
Lots of contact. No call. Let him play a little bit. We were concerned about this with the girls' game. If they let him play, it's going to get really physical. To 5. Got to make sure you're on him. Force a tough shot. Step through. Misses that. Tries to get his rebound. Battling for it. Backside foul, and it's going to be, I think, on Xavier. That's going to be 2 on him, if it is. Yep. 5 so strong. He knew he was going to miss it. Came flying through there. And fouls is something Annapolis needs to be careful of, especially with their big guys. And Xavier Lockyer having to fill in for a big guy, doing a more than adequate job at the 4. First free throw is good. Joaquin Forden for the first time. Freshman. 49 seconds left, just under 50 seconds. 5-second free throw is good as well. Jeremiah slowing things down. Annapolis going to take their time on this possession. Directing traffic against the zone. Corner. Going to get a lot of attention to Noah. Nice little move. Floater misses. Rebound 11. Over to 23, back to 5. 26 seconds, 25.
We needed that.
Nice little move by Noah, not able to finish. You can pretty much bet that 5 is going to take the last shot here. 11, 10 seconds. Spent a lot of time here with the ball. Finally gets it to 5. Finds 10. He's in a lot of trouble. Finds a teammate, misses that. Backside rebound battle.
3, 2, 1.
So far, so good. Not a bad quarter. 9-13. We knew this was going to be kind of a slugfest. What's your assessment of the first quarter so far, Josh?
Like you said, nothing outstanding. Nothing. I wouldn't say nothing that's blatantly awful on our part. Definitely not like last game. I know last game we jump scared them a little bit with our pressure and made them have to resort back to defense many times. But I think I'm pretty pleased with what's happening. I know we've had a couple sloppy attempts of trying to get those passes in to Jake, and I think Jacob and Jeremiah both had a couple lazy passes that probably should have been turnovers. But I mean, we're all going to learn from that.
Yeah, I mean, trying to get the ball to Jake is going to be tough. That zone is really reacting quickly. It's packing it in. The passes have to be quick, or Jake does have a height advantage. It would be like, Jeremiah was able to get kind of a little lob pass to him, and Jake able to out jump. Curious if maybe they'll try some post entry passes maybe over the top instead of trying to force it with like a chest pass. Those seem to be ones that are stolen or deflected. Start of the second quarter here. It's like Annapolis will start with who finished the first quarter. It'll be Lion ball. They're down 9-13. Annapolis up with a 4-point lead. Start of the second quarter here. 22 operating, and now 5 directing traffic as he's trying to get Jeremiah posted up. There's that lob pass. Got over the top. He loves that elbow jumper. Misses it. That should be a foul as 11 just bear hug Jacob.
We've got to get to those rebounds. Kind of like a last-second realization, like, oh, gosh, I have to go get that rebound.
Yeah, we were a little late on the reaction. Jacob able to come back in time.
Yeah.
And now 11 is going to have to come out. I think he's got 2 fouls. So looks like an extended, like a 1-3-1, kind of 1-3-1. It's a little kind of messy, 1-3-1. Finds Jake down low. Lots of traffic, lots of battling. And a little gimpy there as Jake has a brace on his right foot. He got a lot of attention, both 20 and 5 draped all over him. He'll be shooting 2. That's the entry pass they're looking for again, and they like Jake on the move from that kind of high-low kind of dive move. Good for his first free throw. Annapolis now up 5. Got 2 freshmen, a sophomore, and 2 seniors on the floor right now for Annapolis. Second free throw's good. We'll need all those free throws. Every point's going to be pretty precious on a game like this. 7:30 left. Annapolis now up 6. Skip pass over to 22. Now to 5. He's going to have Jacob on him. Tries to lean in for a foul. Misses and makes it. Thought it was going to bounce out. Little confusion. Was Annapolis able to reset? Jeremiah thought about it. Joaquin, corner 3, is moving his feet. That's going to be way off. He slid his feet. He needs to set him.
Right.
4-point lead for Annapolis. 5 with the ball now. 32, corner for 20. Little give and go for 5. Tried to get a foul on Jake and flops instead.
No.
Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Kick out to Jeremiah, long 3-pointer. That's in front of the iron. I'd like to see him maybe a little bit closer. He had plenty of space there. 6:30 left, 4-point lead. 5 directing traffic. Now trying to just kick out. That was travel, no call. Baseline jumper missed. Good rebound. Noah backside, off and running. Joaquin with the ball. Jake's there a little bit late. Oh, good pass. Good catch.
They've improved really well on the getting out on the break.
That was like razor thin margin. Jake's so good on transition. 22 with the ball. 6 minutes left. Skip pass over to 23. 5 lurking around that high post, trying to post up Jeremiah, trying to keep him out of there. Now he's going to pop out. Now he wants the ball. Trying to direct traffic, trying to find some space. Joaquin on him, trying to stay in front of him. Nice job. Stops the ball. Back to him. Skip past the 22. Deep 3. That's going to be short. Joaquin with the rebound.
Look at him again.
Boy, Jake was there. Instead, Jeremiah back finish just missed. Now Sunnybrook running. Five's going to try to attack. Good hands. Oh, they're going to say foul. Oh, wow. Joaquin had good hands. The ball was loose and juggled. They're going to say Jake got a piece of him.
They say Jake, right?
Yeah. The ball was loose. Five was kind of flailing.
He was already falling.
And Jake got the block, but they're going to say with the body. That's 2 on Jake.
Yep.
Five sells fouls pretty well. He'll be on the floor a lot. He'll flop a lot after shots, and referees give him the benefit of the doubt. Jeremiah with the ball. It's now a 4-point lead for Annapolis. Jeremiah's going to step in, and I think the clock wasn't running. Jeremiah was, I think, 1 dribble away from that shot. You could tell he was. They didn't close out on that.
Right.
On that little elbow.
Kind of like a why not shot.
Yeah. Instead, it's going to reset. Joaquin with the ball over to Josh. Going to try to get a shot for Jeremiah in the corner. He's got it if he wants it. Decides not to. Skip pass to Joaquin. He'll take it instead. That's way off. Josh, good save. Oh.
That was close.
Man, I didn't think he was out of bounds. Good try, though, by Josh Garza as he's in. Just over 5 minutes left. 4-point lead for Annapolis. Lions ball. Five trying to post up Jeremiah. Skip pass over to 23. 23 trying to get rid of the ball. 32, double team. Now he's going to find Five, and Five trying to operate now. That's 20 is trying to give him a screen. So it gives it up to 22. Not much for their offense. They're just kind of 23 steps in for a 3. That's way off. Backside rebound. So that freshman, Joaquin, needing to box out a little bit, a little out of position, especially on the backside. You know, those misses are going to be long. Trying to find Five. Find him up top. 4:29 left. 4-point lead for Annapolis. Going to keep this dribble. Both Josh. High screen by 20. Finds his spot. Loves that spot. Loves that little elbow jumper. Over to Jeremiah. Trying to operate. Over to Joaquin. To Noah. Ball gets deflected. Stays with Annapolis. Just over 4 minutes. It's a 2-point lead now. Jake in the high post. Over to Jeremiah. Little hesitation. Finds Jake again. Dangerous pass. Able to corral. Hands all over everybody.
Probably should have just shot it.
Yeah, he needs to just turn and shoot. They're giving him that space. He can make that little free throw jumper.
Yeah.
Just under 4 minutes left. 3:50. 2-point lead for the Warriors. Up top for Josh. He's going to pull it out, reset. Noah's got a corner 3. It's going to be short. Battle for the rebound. Finds Jeremiah. He's going to take it in there. And just rattles out.
I got to get back.
22 thought about it. Joaquin did a good job shutting that down. Now to 5. 3:30 left. Lions can tie or take the lead here in this possession. As Five's going to direct traffic and over to 22. He likes that corner 3. You know it's there, though. 5 operating. Once that ball's in that corner, Five's trying to cut through there. Found some space. Jake couldn't afford another foul. Had to kind of give up that layup. Jeremiah cutting through. Trip, no call. Joaquin throws the ball away. Now Noah versus 20. That should be a travel. No call. Lots of contact. Still no call. 2:50. Over to Joaquin.
Good pass.
Ball gets ripped out. 32 wins that. Now up to 22. Layup. Misses that. 32's there. Boy, Bada's flying all over. No call here as the tempo has sped up. A lot of hand checking. Pull-up jumper by Josh. That's going to be long and over the top of the backboard. Jacob Segundo in for Joaquin. As the Lions now have a 2-point lead after that kind of back and forth exchange. The tempo of the game has sped up. Sunnybrook wants this game to go. They want those quick transition baskets. And someone other than 5 scoring helps them out a lot. 5 now with the ball, directing traffic, trying to get through there, gets bumped and just collisions all over the place. 5 just is a big, thick body, and he just, once he gets going, he just looking for fouls, contacts, pinball, and trying to get to the line. He's a good free throw shooter. So 2-11. First free throw is good. It's now a 3-point lead for the Lions. Timeout Sunnybrook. This is kind of the game they want. They kind of want a grinded out game and then kind of messy, sloppy, speed up transition basketball. Annapolis obliging by turning the ball over a little bit too much. Getting a little too cute with the passes. Like people are open but kind of waiting or not. You know, like I mentioned, these kind of chest passes or kind of belt level passes they're getting deflected. They need to be a little bit smarter about either a bounce pass or something a little bit higher to Jake instead of trying to, you know, kind of one-handed in there.
If we can be a little more aggressive as far as where we want to go with, whether our entry passes or getting it to the corner or swinging it. And I'd say maybe a couple of times we passed up a couple shots, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the shots are there. Particularly on that zone when that overextends on that backside skip pass, that kind of free throw line extended jump shots there.
Right.
3-point lead for the Lions. It was their timeout, so they'll keep possession of the ball. Number 5 at the line again. They're trying to find different ways to get 5 with the ball. That time they got a high screen, and he just turned the corner and just pinballed his way to the free throw line. 2:11 left in the second quarter. As the coach, Sunnybrook, way out on the court, wanted a conference with both officials. That shouldn't really have an audience with both of them. Still talking now, finally making his way under the basket to get the second free throw. Jacob Segundo and Jake Waltney down low, needing to box out, get this rebound if he misses, which he does not. Good, like I said, good free throw shooter. Now that zone's extending way out. And stolen. This is where things get dangerous. 22 decides to pull out. Had a layup, tries to go against Jake, that doesn't work. Double team, should be a travel. Oh, and a foul instead. Oh my goodness.
I was about to say, we got to be careful if we even touch them.
Wow. 22, yeah, we've just been wise to keep, he was off balance. If they would have just stood there, he would have probably fallen out of bounds. Instead, I think, got a little greedy, but I don't know, that was kind of a touch foul. 23 lost the ball. And travel, like he got up and down, then finds a teammate. Jacob and Josh being really aggressive, and it's going to be another foul.
I understand the frustration, but that was a clear foul. He's kind of going over him.
But Jacob needs to be careful. We can't afford any more foul trouble. Xavier Locker's on the bench with 2 fouls. Jacob's now got 2 fouls. We can't get into foul trouble here. High pass to 23. Jeremiah on him. Over to 32, now to 5. He'll pull up for 3. That's going to be back iron miss. No, now with the ball. Skip pass to Jacob. Josh.
Drive.
Jeremiah baseline, got bumped. Floater, good.
Shot. Those higher percentage shots are going to be our key right now.
Yeah, that was a nice. Didn't want to go too far. 5 is there. Good shot blocker. Able to find a good space, and Floater needed that basket. It's now a 3-point lead for the Lions. 5 operating against Noah, trying to get to his spot. Hard, difficult shot. Bounce around and
gotta get the rebound.
Yeah, they need to be. When those misses happen, Annapolis needs to get the rebound. They can't give up offensive rebounds. Off the jump ball, it's going to be Annapolis ball.
We see a lot of white jerseys.
Yeah, we're a little undersized, and we're a little bit hesitant to get to the ball as Sunnybrook flying to the ball. And now sinking into like a 1-3-1.
Watch Jake. Yep, he saw it.
Jake wide open.
Nice.
They lost the man that they were probably trying to attend to the most, and now it's a tie game with 35 seconds left before half. Here comes the pressure. 5, lots of pressure. 23, not looking to shoot, just looking to pass, and hands off to 5. 5's going to bounce past Jacob there. Tough jumper, misses that. Backside rebound, not there. Missed another rebound. Stays here with the Lions. 19 seconds left. Game tied at 21. I like the little 5's going to take that shot. Nope, he's going to pull up for a jumper. Misses that. Another backside rebound. Miss. Jacob. Jake cleans it. But a little too hasty to get that ball to a teammate. Needs to wait just a hair, make sure everything clears before he passes. 11 seconds left. Tie game. Annapolis has a chance to take the lead here.
See if we can get a good shot in.
And they're going to let Jeremiah pick up the ball about 3/4 court. 8 seconds, 7. Looking for some help. Finds Jacob. Baseline jumper.
Good
Jake
shot.
left all alone. 2-1.
1
That's going to be it. Nice finish of the quarter as they were able to find the big man twice. Good drive by Jacob. Baseline as Annapolis goes into half with a 2-point lead. 23-21 on a bit of a slugfest here at Sunnybrook. Annapolis fans loving that. Well, we knew this was not going to be a beautiful game of basketball. It was going to be kind of ugly, and it has been. It's been a bit of a slugfest. Yeah. What have you liked so far from Annapolis?
So I'd have to say that something that we've done really well is being patient. Maybe sometimes a little too patient, but I know coach has been one to just find those higher percentage shots and just be patient and get it in more of an old school way of playing basketball, right? Getting into the high post and just, again, being patient. And I don't know why. I think what would you say is the most?
Well, it's nice to see us, like we finished the quarter by getting the ball to Jake. We were able to find some creative ways to get the ball there. That zone is really extended. Jake was able to kind of sneak in on the backside, skip pass. Jacob baseline, drive, shovel pass to Jake. So that was nice to see that, because if Jake's making shots, that's going to force that defense to just pack it in, and then that's going to open up those outside shots where we had kind of been relying on those shots against a tough zone. What does Annapolis need to do to kind of fix some of the stuff that's happening to them?
Again, we've been talking about rebounds since the very beginning. We're seeing a lot of white jerseys down in the paint, and there's just a lot of. I mean, I think we've all been culprits of it at some point. Just watching the rebound just bounce off the rim and then realizing, oh wait, I have to box someone out. Right. And it's just like rebounds are a big factor in the game, and it's more possession points and it's more opportunities to get a possession. So,
well, they've done a good job of forcing 5 on some bad shots or some tough shots, but like you said, then we give up the offensive rebound, extend that possession. We're also having a little bit of trouble with fouls. We've got a couple guys with some foul trouble, not trouble, but just having to manage their fouls a little bit differently. Jake's got 2, Xavier's got 2, Jacob's got 2. All 3 of our kind of big guys down low, all of them with a little bit of some foul concerns. That's something that we've got to manage. Well, going into the second half, what does Annapolis need to do? Rebounding, we said for one. What else?
I'd say the first half, even though we did pick up a couple of scrappy fouls, a couple of them were maybe questionable. I think we need to maintain that idea of just being a textbook as far as defense, putting our hands up, not getting baited on that jump shot, and as long as we're solid on that, and again back on those rebounds, it's just our coach has always said that offense is always going to come, and it's just like he's always been an advocate for defense and effort, and that's where it all is at right now.
Right. Our defense has been pretty solid for the most part. I think where we're hurting ourselves is the offensive rebounding, and we've turned the ball off a few times, given up some layups. If other people other than 5 score, that helps Sunnybrook. If it just becomes a one-man show, it's much easier to defend that and manage that. So we can't give up easy shots and layups to other essentially non-scorers on the team.
They've had a good amount of opportunities. It's just, again, those shots being bounced off the rim, it's just we have to get those rebounds.
Mm-hmm. So. Well, it's about a minute 25 before half. We said this was going to be a slugfest. It is. It's been really physical. Annapolis hanging in there, grinding things out defensively. Need to shore up some things with the rebounds, taking care of the ball a little bit better. But it was a good trend to see the ball get to Jake towards the end of the half. It got us back in the lead, and we'll see if that trend continues. So stay with us for the second half of Sunnybrook versus Annapolis here on the Warrior Sports Network. Annapolis up 23-21 here at the start of the second half. They had the lead, then they lost the lead, and were able to come back, tie it up, and then at the very end, take the lead back here at Sunnybrook. We'll see who Coach starts off with here in the second half. Looks like he's starting off with his 5 starters: Jacob Segundo, senior; Xavier Lockyer, sophomore; Jake Waltney, senior; Jeremiah Cavazos, freshman; and Noah Riojas, sophomore. Annapolis will be playing defense on the near basket and then offense on the far basket, as Sunnybrook will be taking possession here at the start of the third quarter. They're down to 23-21 for the second half of this conference matchup. 5 will take the ball, and again, we'll be seeing the ball a lot, as he is their main offensive threat for Annapolis. 23 with the ball. Gets closed out by Jake. And now 22 with the ball. He's going to reset. 5 working on Noah. Double team. Kicked out to 22. Good defense by Annapolis. And now 5 will come way out to get the ball, and Jacob is going to harass him. He gets around Jeremiah, but they say little hand slap, as there'll be a foul on Jeremiah. He loves that screen. He'll turn the corner with a lot of speed, and he'll kind of dip his shoulder looking for contact. So strong with the ball. Corner, 22, Jake on him. 22 decides to pull it out. Skip pass to 11. And then looking for 23. 22 gets into the lane. He's in a lot of trouble. Finds a teammate. Up top to 22. Offense resets. Double team on 5. He's going to get a lot of attention. Tries to just muscle his way through there. Drop pass to 15. Misses that. Jake with the rebound. Good defense. It's a long defensive series. Annapolis able to get that rebound. Now high post to Noah. Xavier Lockyer short.
Oh.
And rebound to the lines as number 5 will be operating again. Trying to use that screen, get around that corner. 23 over to 22. Jacob following him. Now to 5. He's going to try to drive. Jacob close him off. 5 will reset everything up top. Annapolis just trying to barrel his way through there. It's going to be another foul. I think it's going to be on Jeremiah. It just is so physical with that ball. Annapolis, if we were good at taking charges, this would be the time to do it. But instead, we've trying to just body him up, and he's taking advantage of that. 11 kicks out to 23. Three-pointer rattles out. Jake with the rebound. Jeremiah with the ball. 22 harassing him behind the back, and a foul on 22. As Jeremiah got it's like his wind almost knocked out of him as the guy smacked him in the stomach. Six minutes left. 22 trying to harass him. A lot of contact, no call. Bounce pass to Xavier. He's in trouble. Skip pass over to Jeremiah.
Take it.
It's going to come all the way through. Scoop. No contact. No call on that contact. Xavier tried to save it. Instead, it goes to
gotta grab it.
Sunnybrook. And Noah, good hands. Tried to save it, but stays here. That ball is up for grabs, and it'd be nice to see Annapolis kind of go for it. They kind of hesitated. 15 trying to get through. A flop on 22.
Wow.
They're going to give him.
So that's 3 for Jacob.
So 22 had no options. He passes it off Jacob's back and then grabbed the ball. Jacob turned. There's a little bit of contact. He sold it, and he bounced the ball. It should have been a turnover. You can't dribble the ball when you're out of bounds. 5:35 left. Annapolis still at that 2-point lead. These possessions are extended. 22 wanting it. 5's drawing a crowd. It was all 3 Annapolis defenders chasing him. 23 skip pass over to 22. Almost got it. 22 rises up for jump shot. Got it. No with the ball. Over to Jeremiah. Jacob, he's got a corner 3. He'll catch and shoot. That's a little bit long, and it's going to be a push, and it's going to be another foul on Jake.
Okay.
Fouls are starting to become an issue here.
See Joaquin's coming in.
See if he's going to keep Jake in or not. He's going to take Jacob out. Jake's going to have to be really careful, as I'm sure Sunnybrook's going to try to force the issue with Jake trying to get that 4th foul. Just over 5 minutes left. The score is tied, 23 all. Sunnybrook looking to take the lead here. 11 wanting that ball. Over to 23. Xavier Lockyer on him. Annapolis sinking back into a 1-2-2 zone. 23. 5's trying to cut through. Joaquin on him. Back up to 5 to reset. 11 over to 22. Thought about it, and he traveled. Good closeout by the Warriors. Forces the turnover. Now let's see if Annapolis can take the lead here. Jeremiah speeding up tempo. Joaquin, corner 3. It's going to have to be high. Got it!
He's finally able to set his feet.
Yeah.
And that's a good sign.
Loves that corner 3. He'd been a little bit off on that, just being solid. Good. 23 in some trouble, needs some help. Finally finds 5. 5 trying to just squirt his way through, trying to force that foul on Jacob, and then comes over the top. He just is just bullying his way through there. Noah's flying. He jumped over the back of Xavier. No call. That's 5 just muscling his way, and the ref's letting him have his way. Annapolis still up by 1 point. Joaquin Ford with the ball. Over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah thought about a deep three, instead pulls it down. High post to Noah. Floater. Lots of contact, no call.
Yep.
Yeah, his hand got hit, no call. But makes the basket anyway. Up 3 now. 3:33 left in the third quarter. Apple's going to have to play through a lot of contact here. And 5 trying to play bully ball. 22 in the corner, 3. That's good. 22 starting to warm up. Now flopping, trying to get that extra foul on Jake. Jake's open.
Again, maybe?
Deep 3, back iron, it's loose. 23 with the ball. Now trying to run with it. 23 in trouble. He stepped out of bounds, no call. Steal by Noah. Out to Joaquin. Lots of contact, no call. Good finish. Apple's up 2 now. 5 now. Slowing things down. Likes to just have his way. Grind it. Ball's loose. Over to 22. Closed out. Skip past to 23. Back up to 5. 23, 22 looking for the corner. Man, back iron.
Rebound.
Battle for the ball. Another foul is going to be on Xavier.
Xavier is the only one fighting for that rebound.
As the ball's up in the air in Annapolis, and they're already in the bonus.
Wow.
Ball's up in the air. Annapolis kind of just frozen there, needing to find some space and get on bodies. Sunnybrook, a lot of these players their job is to play defense and rebound, and they do that very well. Annapolis needs to be a little bit better about being physical and matching up when that shot goes up, is to get in front of them and body them out. It's a 2-point lead for Annapolis. First free throw's missed. 2:26 in the third quarter. It's been it was a slugfest, and now it's getting to be even more so. That one's good. As 22 is starting to kind of try to get in Annapolis' head a little bit. Jeremiah doing a good job staying nice and steady. Finds Jake. That should be a foul. No call.
Good.
Noah should take it up instead of a little hesitant. Deep 3 by Joaquin.
He got out that push, man.
Yeah, 11 pushed Xavier. He was in position. 1-point lead. Skip past the 23. He's not a threat to shoot. He's just going to pull out. Over to 22. 22 and 5 are their main offensive threats. Everyone else in there for defense and rebounding purposes. And trying to get to 23, almost 5. Finds his spot, misses that, gets his own rebound. Bodies into there. Jake just had to stay standing up. Finds Jake. Another foul, no call, man.
Oh, wow.
And now here comes 5. He's going to try to just bully his way in here. Should take a charge, no call. Annapolis needs to just get in front of him and try to get that charge call. The pace of the game is speeding up. Corner 3 by Joaquin. Over to Noah. Joaquin's going to take 3. That's going to be back iron. Battling for the ball. It's loose. Sunnybrook wins that again. Now 5 is going to slow things down. 3-point lead for the Lions. This has been a rough and tumble third quarter. Over to 22. 3-pointer high. It's going to be in. As Lions starting to roll. This is the kind of game they like. They like just kind of rough, tumble, kind of street ballish kind of feel. Annapolis needs to settle in and just take control of the ball, be smart, take the shots when they're
shoot
deep.
it.
3 for Jeremiah. That's
shot.
banks in. 3-point lead now for the Lions. 25 seconds. 5 directing traffic, trying to get probably a high screen. 5's going to kick over to 23. He's going to take a 3-point. That's going to be good.
He does not need to jump there.
Yeah, don't need to block those 3. Just need to stand there and just contest it. 4 seconds. 3. Ball's loose. Still loose. He's going to get a shot at the buzzer. And just rattles out. 39-33. Sunnybrook lead. This has been, that quarter was a rough quarter. And the Sunnybrook faithful is starting to feel the energy. That was a slugfest.
Yep, just trading blows, trading buckets. It's going to come down to the wire. We knew it was going to happen.
Well, Sunnybrook's going to want kind of a scrambly ball. Like they slow things way down with 5, and then he'll just kind of bully his way in there. And then offensively, Annapolis has been a little bit sloppy with the ball, not real in rhythm, taking some quick shots and then not rebounding really well. And then Sunnybrook able to get off and running and get kind of the scrambly street ball kind of feel. So it's a really hard game, like momentum-wise, because you've got slow, grinded out ball with 5, and then all of a sudden just like crazy street ball style stuff. It's just such extremes. And this is what Sunnybrook likes to do. Annapolis likes to be more kind of in tempo, kind of keep the rhythm in tempo, and that's anything but that. It's more of a start-stop kind of feel. 39-33, fourth quarter. Annapolis down by 6. Joaquin forward with the ball. Needing some help. He's in trouble. Jake finally gets the ball back to Joaquin, over to Jeremiah. Joaquin skip pass to Jeremiah. That zone real quick, reacting really well. Xavier Lockyer in the corner. Over to Joaquin. Finds Noah. Floater off. Rebound. Jake. Push from behind, but still gets it. Nice finish by Jake. 4-point lead for the Lions. And here's 5 with the ball. He's just going to take his time. 5-22 as 22 finds that corner. Jake able to close out on him. And now 23 operating up top. 5 going to get a lot of attention. Joaquin there on him. He's going to try to get through there. Loves that little shot there. Rattles out. Xavier Lockyer with the rebound. That's a nice little one and done. That's exactly what Annapolis needs. Jeremiah deep 3. Front iron, battling for it. Joaquin with it. He's going to have a layup.
Oh, good pass.
And assist to Xavier.
I was like, what is he doing?
I know. He had a layup.
Yeah.
That was
a little unselfish.
A little scary there. Yeah, it needs to be a little more selfish with that. That would have been a much better play. But anyway, we got the basket. That's all that counts. 2-point lead for the Lions. 15 down low. Scramble for ball stolen by Noah. Noah's going to slow things up. So this is a good defensive series back-to-back. And, that's not wise. Gave up a turnover. So back-to-back good defensive series for Annapolis. Let's see if we can keep it going. 22 is going to catch and shoot. That's going to be short.
Rebound.
That's over the top. That should have been out of bounds, wouldn't it? 5 just bowling his way in there, trying to get the foul. The 2 Warriors fought for the same ball. And they're going to call a foul on that. Annapolis had the ball. I think Xavier and Jake were both battling for the same ball, knocked it out of each other's hands, and then that's a big foul on Jake as 5 just bullies his way in there, just pinballing, so strong. He's purposely looking for contact. He throws his body into other people and got a really big foul.
Did you say that's 3, 4?
That's 4, I think. Coach is deciding not to sub. He's going to stay with Jake. Makes that one. 37-42 Lions lead. It's a 5-point lead for Sunnybrook. Floater by Jeremiah. Misses it. Battling for the ball. That should be a foul. And 1. Jake muscling that ball. 5 draped all over him. Good finish. Jeremiah got to the lane, got to the spot where he wanted to. And Jake with a big offensive rebound.
So we need this free throw right here.
This free any points from here on out are going to be so important. Jake, a pretty good free throw shooter. Rattles out. 3-point lead for the Lions. So after a few good defensive possessions, last one not so good. Gave up an offensive or defensive rebound that we should have had. Annapolis trying to force a bad shot and a big rebound. That's really what Annapolis needs to do. Five's going to reset. This is where that momentum is hard to stay with, as Five just comes barreling through there. No call. Jeremiah, big rebound, slapped on top of the head. He's going to, as 15's trying to harass him, and he's going to slow everything down. This is a big offense. It feels like it's a big offensive possession here. If Annapolis can score, I think that would be big. Tried to get into Jake, decides to pull it in. Xavier Lockyer, free throw line, got it.
He's so consistent with that shot.
Just smooth like butter. 1 point lead for the Lions. Annapolis been able to buckle down defensively. Let's see if we can force another bad shot and get a big rebound. Sunnybrook likes to just slow things down, then all of a sudden just scramble, make kind of a scramble ball. Once that shot goes up, Annapolis needs to be super disciplined.
That's that corner.
22 looking for that corner. Good defense. Oh, Joaquin almost with the steal. 4:30 left. Annapolis down by 1. Defensively, doing a pretty good job here as Sunnybrook is just trying to lull everyone to sleep. Five taking his time and over to 15. Five thought about a 3, instead gets double teamed, gets around the corner. Lots of contact, and that's going to be another foul.
Okay, it was on 20. It was on Zave. I thought they called it on.
2, and trying to see who it was on. I think I'm going to give it on Noah to Noah.
Oh, okay.
Boy, that they just lull you to sleep, and then Five just tries to just find a little crease and just blast his way through there. First free throw is good. If Annapolis was good at taking charges, that would, I don't know if they would give it to him. But that's really what he's not going to stop. He's going to go through body, and really the only way to stop that is to just force it with a charge call. Jeremiah with the ball, 3-point lead now for the Lions. Over to Joaquin. Jeremiah left alone for 3. Arcing 3, it's going to go deep. And Xavier Lockyer with a big save. That shit went out of bounds. And twice out of bounds. Xavier Lockyer with a great save. The Lion player was standing out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds. They didn't call it. And then 22 got the ball and ran out of bounds, and finally they whistled him. So it stays here. Big possession for Annapolis. They were able to extend it. Over to Noah, now to Joaquin. Just under 4 minutes left.
There it is.
Finds Jake down low. He needs to just take it. Got it. They thought about coming out, but rocked it back in. It's a 1-point lead for the Lions. Good look inside for Jake. And now Annapolis needs to be so disciplined. Just going to just lull you to sleep, and then Five looking for a crease. He's just looking to get fouled. Joaquin almost with the steal. High post, that was a travel, no call. Back to 23. And now Sunnybrook with the timeout. Whew. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a battle all the way to the end. It's so hard when you have an offense that just like stands still, and then all of a sudden in a heartbeat it's just like explosive. It's so hard to defend that.
It's that, and then I think their big part of the game is number five and a couple of their other players just crashing the boards. It's just that's that type of gameplay where sometimes we get caught off guard. It's like, oh no.
Well, they're just so intent on stopping Five, and then when that shot goes up, it's just we're not turning and finding bodies fast enough where all the other players from Sunnybrook, they know when that shot goes up, their job is to rebound, and they're just flying to the ball, and we're just a little bit late on getting to the positions we need to. The big thing is fouls. Five forcing his way through there, getting the foul calls. If Annapolis can, I don't know if anybody's brave enough to get in there, but if they can get established position, they will get a charge call, I would think, because he's just so like physical going through there.
Those types of plays are just so important because that could change the momentum of the entire game.
Absolutely. Annapolis switching to a 2-3 zone, it looks like. They've been in a 1-2-2 for quite a while, now in a 2-3. And now Here comes the pressure. Over to 11. High jump shot misses. No rebound. Reach in. Over to Joaquin. He's got a layup if he wants it. Instead, push from behind. And Jake hobbling a little bit as he just got a forearm shiver to the back of his shoulders. 1 point lead for Lions. Annapolis can take the lead here. Oh, looking inside. Jake there with, he brought the ball down in 5. Quick hands. Needing to keep it up high. 1 point lead for the Lions. Their ball, 2-3 zone for Annapolis. 5 trying to get some pressure. Skip pass over to 23. Up to 5. Into, misses everything.
Nice contest.
Big rebound, but, and now it's going to be a foul. Jake a little bit too quick on getting that ball out of there. 22 almost had the steal. Jeremiah did a good job using his body to shield. A little exchange between 2 former teammates. I think they played club basketball together.
Yeah, they're familiar with each other.
Yeah. 1 point lead for the Lions. Annapolis with a chance to take the lead again. See if Annapolis is patient, but taking advantage of opportunities. Corner 3, doesn't want it, gets out of there to Joaquin. Needs some help, wants a skip pass, finds Xavier.
Oh, wow.
Strong hands,
Nice.
been a good finish. Xavier Lockyer, big basket with the lead. Annapolis by 1 now. 2:10 left. 2-3 zone for Annapolis.
Yeah, I expect number 5 to.
5's going to probably
Or
try to
something.
take over. Kick over 23, corner for 22. That's going to be long. There he is again. Battling through there. He's going to call for a foul. Xavier on the backside, got him on the head. 5 just found that he just slides through there. He had the position. That's as soon as that shot goes up, he was already on the move. Annapolis late to get in front of him. Annapolis with a 1 point lead, chance to tie here and got it. 5 good free throw shooter. Tie game now. Minute 56 left. 45 all. With the Lions looking to take the lead here with the second free throw. It's been a lot of lead changes. That one's good. 1 point lead for the Lions. Minute 56 left. 46-45. That 1-3-1. Corner. Jeremiah needs to get out of there. Finds Jake. Back to Jeremiah. Skip pass over to Joaquin. Long 2. In and out. Now 5 with the ball. Minute 36. They've got the lead. He's going to slow everything way down. Minute 30. Annapolis needs to be careful. They don't kill the clock. 5 bounce pass to 22. Over to 5. The ball's loose. Joaquin a little late on reacting to it. He's going to come barreling through. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Such a good shot. 3 point lead. Minute 14 left. Over to Jeremiah. Annapolis a good 3-point shooting team. I'm sure they're not going to let Jeremiah shoot. Over. Finds Jake. Jake back to Joaquin. Over to Jeremiah. Deep 3. In and out. 51 seconds left. 3 point lead. Lions with the ball and the lead. Going man to man. And Sunnybrook will call timeout. Woo. 48-45, 3 point lead, 44.8 seconds left. Lions ball. What's Coach talking about in the huddle?
Wow. I think Coach has the same mentality. It's just we need to just be aggressive and get what's ours. I mean, we've had way too many chances to get a rebound, and we've had number 5 just come and slip right behind us and just get those chances from us. And it's just like, I mean. And we're surprised sometimes to be like, oh, you're there.
Right.
And just little things like that and opportunities that have been missed.
Well, Coach went man-to-man. That's going to be a pretty tough assignment. Whoever's got number 5, that's going to be a tough assignment. I'm sure they're going to spread everything out, give 5 plenty of room to operate. That last shot he made, that was contested over 2 Warrior players.
Yeah.
That's just better offense. Good defense, better offense. to get that 3-point lead. Annapolis needs a quick stop, big rebound. We have 3-point shooters that can make a big shot. We've seen that this season, particularly late the last few games. But it starts with defense. Now Jacob Segundo in. I'm guessing he's going to have the assignment to try to lock down number 5.
And you know he's going to try to draw the foul.
Yep, he's going to try to get to the line.
Unless
looks like they
switch back.
Are they in a zone? Annapolis going to double team. They're trying to get the ball out of 5's hands. 5 over 22. 22.
Yeah, they're in a little half court.
Ball's loose. 5's going to just dribble around. They're going to try to kill clock. Annapolis going to have to foul or do something. Dangerous pass. Stolen by Noah. He's got a layup if he wants it. And over. Misses it. Oh. He came in fast. It was going to be a hard ball to corral. And that foul, I don't know if they're in the bonus or not. Coach calls timeout. They got what they wanted. They got the big steal. It was a hard ball. It was going fast to the baseline. Noah had to grab it real fast and try to get it up on the glass, and he just sped it up too fast and sent it over the top. Man.
It had a different angle than he wanted.
Yeah, it was a hard ball to make a play on. Good defense by Annapolis. They forced the issue as 5 left his feet to pass, which is always fundamentally typically a bad idea. And Noah got the steal but just couldn't get the big finish. 20 seconds left, still lots of time. Really one steal, one shot away from at least tying this. I don't think they're in the bonus, so it'll stay with Sunnybrook down here at the far basket. Annapolis going full court.
Still have some time.
5 inbounding the ball. That means 22 is their next best ball handler. Over to 22, trying to get to, and a quick foul. And I think they're in the bonus now. It's good to foul anyone other than 5. 5's been a pretty good free throw shooter. He'll be shooting 2 with the new rules for basketball. Everything's a double bonus. He'll be shooting 2. 18.5 seconds left. Lions up 3. First free throw is off.
Oh, okay.
Okay. A little bit of life here. Need a big rebound. We've had a little bit of trouble with this. 5 especially has been pretty tough. Jake's on him. Makes that one. It's a 4-point game.
Get it out quick.
18 seconds. Need a big shot early. And to get possession. Need something up in the air quick. Need to get it to Jeremiah. He's got a shot at a 3-pointer. He got fouled. He's going to get another shot at it. That's going to be good. 3 seconds. Timeout by coach. 2.5. Big 3-pointer. His first 3-pointer. He got slapped on the hand. No call, but big 3-pointer. It is a 1-point game, 48-49. The Lions are up by a point after the big 3-pointer. 2.5 seconds left for Annapolis. They're going to need a quick steal or a quick foul and hope for, at this point, they can still make both and we can still get a 3-pointer. I'll try to get the.
I was going to say I could have.
So they're adding some time, 3.25. They added some time to it.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say there's some time that kind of the timekeeper was a little late on the pause.
All right, so in these scenarios, quick steal and then foul, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I think they're in the bonus, so at least one free throw.
I don't know if they're going to go. I don't know if coach is going to overplay try to steal. Sometimes when you do that, you can give up a long kind of baseball pass. We'll see what they decide to do. If coach tries to go for the immediate steal or just the foul. Jake can't foul. I think he's got 4. He's going to probably be on the ball, I'm guessing. He's limping around. He's been battling through an injury here. All right, Lion ball. Annapolis needing a quick steal. It's a 1-point game. Five, long pass. I was afraid of it. Stolen by Noah. And they're going to say timeout. Okay. Coach got it.
Wow. That was so risky. I don't know why.
Wow.
Kind of gave it to us there.
Yeah, that was I was afraid of a deep pass. It was a long baseball pass would have been way more successful. Instead, he tried to rocket one through there. Noah got it. I'm glad Coach called timeout because he would have gotten called for travel. I don't know. Noah had the ball and he couldn't really corral it. Instead, was going to come down with it. That would have been a travel. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
2 seconds left. They added time to it. Annapolis down by a point. 2 seconds. It's enough time to catch, dribble, and shoot. I mean, there's enough time to do something with it.
There's enough time to do something smart. I think
you don't need to just huck it. Yeah.
Coach is really good at finding those gaps and finding that one play that at the last second to make a chance work.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing he's going to try to get Jeremiah with the ball. I'm guessing, but really you just need a basket. Really, you don't need a three-pointer.
I would guess him take a drive and maybe a rebound might take too long, but drive and dish, or maybe just drive and finish.
A lob to Jake is a little risky with 5 there. But maybe he's going to get some action where he's going to get somebody run into the basket. If Sunnybrook's smart, they're going to probably pack it in. I don't think they'll play tight man-to-man. So it looks like 11 will be guarding the basket. Everyone else is going to be guarding perimeter players. He's got Noah taking out the ball.
So it is man.
They are doing man. That's interesting.
Okay.
They're going to sag off. See what they decide to do here. So 2 seconds left. Annapolis down 1. Trying to get a screen over to Jake, and that's a dangerous pass and a foul. Yeah. I was wondering if they're going to do that. 5 is just too athletic to let that go. I would have liked to see it in maybe Jeremiah's hand to see what he could do with it. But, man, what a battle. Annapolis loses 49-48, a 1-point lead. Annapolis battled the whole time, but really struggled with a little bit of rebounding and a few turnovers that just were – really, it was honestly, I think it was the rebounding that really kind of that gave
really
up.
Costly.
Yeah,
there's a lot of opportunities that we just could have capitalized on, and obviously didn't. And these are the type of games that, wow, I don't think we have anything else until state, right?
This is it. Yeah, this is the last game before state.
So I'm convinced that Sunnybrook learned from the last match, and we beat them at our place, and it's going to be interesting coming the tournament.
Right. Well, we knew it was going to be a battle, and it was. Annapolis losing by just a point. Girls won the earlier game. Thank you so much for joining us for this battle, the TCAL battle. Next time that the Annapolis basketball team plays will be at the state tournament here in about 2 weeks, so join us then. Thanks so much for spending your Monday evening with us on the Warrior Sports Network, and let's go Warriors.